Hello everyone, in this video we are going to try out the video-to-video technique for live portrait. We can also do multiple faces with different expression as well. In the previous videos we did the image-to-video live portrait tutorial using various face emotions. You can control the farcical expression in the image and generate videos, but now we can even do it with our existing videos as well, like this one or this one, and it's kind of fun. Any existing videos or animations that you did, you can put into this workflow. So let's get started. How to install the Videos to Videos enabled ComfyUI Liveportrait custom nodes. Now, this is another developer. It's not KJ. I have posted documents in this tutorial, and we have to go through each of these steps. So pay attention. There are some steps that you have to follow to have a proper way to run this workflow. First of all, we have to download the custom nodes called ComfyUI IMAX Lab nodes. This developer has customized some video loaders, video combiners, and other text-to-image and image-to-image components. These are just more advanced customizations for each component. It also has large language model integrations and lots of cool stuff within this custom nodes package. You can do real-time drawing. I saw this one and it's pretty cool. The real-time design, just like how you do in a photo editor, and connect that to Stable Diffusion to generate images. But this one is overall. All the work is done inside the workflow. There's a lot more stuff in this custom nodes pack. You can do speech recognition, connect to GPT, and create images. This is very good for AI videos and stories. You can use your stories, connect to GPT, and generate scenes for each storytelling video. There's a lot of stuff. I cannot describe everything. So yeah, we will be using this custom node pack called Mix Lab Notes for ComfyUI. There are a lot of customization nodes here. For example, we have the load videos, and also the segmentation for the load videos, which is very nice to have. By default, the VHS video player for the load videos doesn't have such features to do segmentations in the videos. For the live portrait videos, you can select scenes, very customizable stuff. I don't think this is beginner friendly, but once we have enabled those kinds of features, we can do videos to videos for video portraits. That is a plus for this custom nodes package. The next custom node we are going to install is the ComfyUI Liveportrait custom nodes, which is this link. We will see this GitHub page, again, the same developer. He's a brilliant guy doing lots of features in this Liveportrait AI framework. It has videos to videos enabled features. The text is in Chinese, but you get the meaning when you see those keywords. In this example, it is segmenting different faces. You can import 3 faces for the facial emotion movements. The result here, the yellow groups, will generate the facial emotions and can be selected by indexing. I will show this one later as well. It can segment by numbers like 1, 2, 3, etc. For different people it detects in the pictures. It can generate emotions here. In this example, it generates the same facial emotion expressions, but we can do different expressions by connecting different video loaders at the beginning of the workflow. And we have the videos to image to videos for live portraits. There is more customization. For example, the author has put a logo on top of it. If you have TV programs or your own podcast shows, you can put your logo, similar concept. Or you can put a layer of an image on top of your live portrait videos. It's all based on your creativity. There's no limit to what you can do. So we are going to try out the videos to videos first, which is this one. First, we have to go through each of the features in this workflow. What happens is that, first of all, we have the load videos and segmentations, which is for the driving videos in the live portrait, how the emotions of the face are going to be. There are some cheek movements and mouth movements as well. Below that, we have the load videos for our actual source videos. In this case, I have my previously generated animated dance character, which has 6 seconds available for doing this animation. Although the character has some face emotions in what I did in the animation, it's not too much. So we will basically use the driving videos to influence the emotions of this character's face. So through that, we have the select scenes from the driving videos. Then, we will bypass that data into here, allowing you to have a clear picture of what will be imported into the generated result. Again, this video combiner will also generate the source videos. what will be generated for the video result as well. But above that, we have a few custom nodes that we need to pay attention to, which are, again, the video scenes for our driving videos. By default, it is set to index 10, and the list switched by index. We are using A for our selecting scenes videos on the index, following the same numbers of the select scenes by selecting 10, then driving that to the live portrait wolf videos, which is specialized for Videos2Video's live portrait generations. Right here, we have the source image batch coming from the source videos that I have. It will give us the preview result underneath here, the video combiner, and also bring the source image batch data into the live portrait for videos custom node. Then, it will generate the image frames based on what we selected, bypassing everything in the data to generate the motions of the face and paste it on our generated result here. As you can see, there are more emotions in the cheek and mouth movements coming from the driving videos here, and also the eyebrows. There is some movement as well, but not very clear because they are small objects in these videos. I will show some other examples in this workflow. So, it's a very basic workflow. Actually, if you see, it doesn't have too many connections going on, but you have to be careful to select which connections belong to what output. So, that is basically it for live portrait Videos2Videos, and I will show some examples of that. After we install the two custom node packs, we have to, of course, for the ComfyUI Liveportrait custom nodes, install the required dependencies in this custom nodes folder for Windows portable versions. Of course, you have to deal with the Python embedded files using that Python exe to run these installations. Otherwise, you will be using your system Python installations if you have set up your ComfyUI without the Windows portable version. Here are some examples of the workflow locations. Actually, some users are always asking for the workflow, but recently some GitHub projects have included their workflow of the basic functions and features already. My demonstrations are also referenced from those workflow examples. Right here, we have the workflow location in our ComfyUI Liveportrait subfolder of the example subfolder. So where is that? That will be in our Live Portrait custom nodes. Click into the subfolder. Once you click in there, there are some demo images and demo videos for you to try out. And there are some workflows right here. You can test these, and I will go through them in these videos. They will be for multiple people for live portrait and Videos2Videos, as well as multiple people for image live portrait for image to videos. The next step is if you have any installation errors, please go to this link. There are some issues that have already happened. You can try to solve those issues with the FAQ or any solutions provided by other users. The structure of downloading these models in the modules files in the models folder is a little different from the KJ-Notes live portrait versions. The one we have played around with in previous videos, the KJ version, places all the files in one single folder without hierarchical subfolders. But for this one, it is more structured with subfolders for retargeting models and base models, all separated in a subfolder manner. I think it's good, clearer to manage everything. And then lastly, we have the inside face. Again, this is a very standardized folder for inside face. All you have to do is go to this Google link and download these two models and put them in the corresponding folders in the modules folder, and you will be good to go. So let's check out the multiple faces for the live portrait. Now, it is able to support the live portrait using multiple driving videos for the face motions. Here, this is another example of a workflow that this custom nodes package includes. Right here, as we can see, the list of images passing through here is able to handle the two videos at the same time. The author created 3 videos, stitching them by A and B, then stitching another A-B list together, then combining 3 emotion faces, and we are going to use this image. This is one of my favorite teams, and we can make their faces happier. So start running. This is going to be pretty fast for image to multiple face. Even though it generates a few images or a few videos into a frame list. And there you go, we got the result here already. As it detects 3 faces, it imports 3 driving videos into these 3 faces accordingly. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. This can be very creative, along with doing different images as well. So here's another example that I did. Using videos to videos as the models in a fashion, no stock videos for fashions, make the face look a little more awkward and funny. There's another stock video that I use, which is this one, and we can try using this one to make a funnier face as well. One thing you have to notice and remember is that for videos to videos, you have to set both source videos and driving videos to the same frames. In the video segment frames, you have to set the same numbers. For example, I'm using 100, and both video loaders have to be set to 100 frames. Once they have the same frame numbers, then there won't be any errors coming up and showing you that you cannot generate things. As you can see right here, it cuts the 100 frames out and starts processing. And here's the result. As you can see, the face follows very funnily using that emotion phase, and that appears on very cool, elegant fashion models. This is very creative work. Now we can also use existing animated videos that we did previously. For example, I have the videos to videos for animation, and we can make more emotions and facial expressions like this one for my AI character. Then that is more, expression face enhancing the reach of the videos. So that is it for this video tutorial. I hope you guys get some inspiration on how to use videos to videos and multiple phases in image to videos for live portrait. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day. See ya!